Right now at 5, from high winds causing damage to snow grabbing everyone's attention. We've got team coverage on the wild weather in the valley.
And 19 charges. 8 News Now, the only camera in the courtroom as actor Nathan Chasinghorse was indicted earlier today.
Plus, the 8 News Now investigators with brand new video showing an NFL star reacting to a nightclub beating.
Now, this is 8 News Now, live at 5. Live, local, now.
It is the talk of the town, snow here in Las Vegas. This video taken not too far from the Las Vegas Convention Center in our Channel 8 studios.
And from the Strip to Summerlin, we saw more snowflakes falling on the west side of the valley too. This video taken in Summerlin right near Alta and Park Vista.
And what a mess the weather caused, though, on the I-15 around Primm. Take a look at it. High winds and snow reduced the visibility, jammed the interstate overnight, so that caused a section of it to be closed for more than 12 hours. Look at this backup. But the I-15 finally reopened about 10:30 this morning. Well, from the snow to the wind, we're just getting started on this wintry weather we're expecting for the rest of the week. We thank you for joining us here at 5. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. We're seeing a little bit of everything, as you can see, the past 24 hours, even some dangerous situations. And we have team coverage for you this afternoon.
Ryan Matthews live near Sahara and Eastern, where several power lines fell overnight.
But first, we begin with Ted Florendo live in the Weather Center with a look at what to expect now for the rest of the week, Ted.
Hey, guys, we're not done just yet. So more snow chances, more rain chances, and of course more wind outside right now. And I knew this was going to happen. That snow wouldn't last long. We're looking at mainly clear skies. Look at the winds even calm down quite a bit too. Let's go right now to the radar. Earlier today, you see the green on here. That moved right through the valley. That changed over to snowflakes and even a wintry mix throughout many of our valley locations. And on the mountains, still seeing a few snowflakes right there. They still picked up an additional 4 inches from that already 8 inches they had last night. Want to show you some other viewer video. This one came from Julia Minix that shows you this wintry mix that we had. You see it's graupel actually that came down. There's a look. You can hear it hitting the windshield. Snow doesn't do that. So that's sort of a harder ice pellet, snow pellets. We call that graupel, and that happened along with the snowflakes we had today. Like we said, we had everything today as far as the winter weather goes. Looking at your winter weather advisories right now, I want to talk about the winter storm warning over the mountains. This is for the Spring Mountains, begins at 4 a.m. Thursday all the way to Friday at 4 a.m. So it looks like we're going to get more snow up there. That high wind warning was allowed to expire at 10 a.m. and then this was issued. We have winter storm watches for you up in Lincoln County, over in Central 9, over to Inyo County. Currently outside, 70 degrees yesterday. We told you today we may not even reach 50. Right now we're only in the mid-40s. That's how much colder it got. Your winds, look at that, staying light. Some breezes still from the north for Nellis. Here's a look right now at your accurate weather headlines. More winds expected tomorrow, unfortunately. More chances for rain and snow. Good to see that. We'll pinpoint when in our best chances. And staying cooler than normal, too. We'll talk how long that will last, all coming up in your most accurate forecast. Right now, though, Ryan Matthew joins us live near Sahara and Eastern. That area continues to deal with impacts of those winds that we forecasted last night. Ryan.
Yeah, Ted, neighbors in this area shocked and blown away to what they woke up to this morning. You can see a bit behind my shoulder over here. NV Energy says these are just some of the several power poles along Atlantic Street here blown over by Tuesday's wind. Schools sent online, DMV appointments rescheduled, and residents with electric wires in their backyard.
How it's going down?
Zena Cabria heard a loud thud outside her window Tuesday night.
I didn't know what it was. I was like, you know what? I didn't even want to come out here to check.
She woke up Wednesday morning blown away by what she saw.
I mean, there are wires and, anything, it could shock. Anything could, happen like that,
Keeping her 2 kids trapped inside.
I didn't want them to come outside or nothing, because of the wires and then, the pole, how everything's knocked down. And that's also why, we couldn't take them to school this morning.
The hard overnight winds inflicting a day's worth of trouble valley-wide. But in this concentrated area of Winchester, it sent 4 schools online Wednesday, crews working to remove power lines that fell nearly on top of them.
My sister and I had an appointment today at 11:45.
Then, over at the Sahara DMV, today's appointments canceled, some waiting nearly a month for this day.
Let's get this bad boy back on here.
This is Pedro Martinez's second time taking off and on his license plates.
You gotta be kidding me.
After not having the correct registration paperwork Tuesday.
I don't want to waste too much energy and being pissed because I already wasted plenty of energy trying to get all the documents together to get here, only to be disappointed again.
Now, the DMV says it'll honor today's appointments on a walk-in basis for the next 2 weeks. NV Energy says they will be working continuously until they can get all of these blown-over poles back up. And CCSD, they're unclear yet as to if those on distance learning today will have to stay distant tomorrow. Reporting live near Eastern and Sahara, Ryan Matthey, 8 News Now.
Ryan, thank you. And that wild weather is not exclusive to Nevada. 65 million people across 29 states in the path of a massive winter storm. It's a 3-day weather event now, bringing snow, ice, and extreme cold from California to Maine. Strong winds also knocking out power to more than 140,000 in California. The upper Midwest expected to bear the brunt of the storm in terms of snowfall, with more than 2 feet expected to drop. And the airport also impacted, with departures from Los Angeles to Las Vegas being held up a bit this afternoon. Additionally, hundreds of flights across the U.S. were canceled earlier this morning. At last check, 39 flights were canceled at Harry Reid International in just the last 24 hours.
New at 5 tonight, Metro Police searching for an 85-year-old missing woman. Take a look at Gisela Neva. She was last seen yesterday about 10 in the morning in a neighborhood near Flamingo and Wallapai. She was driving a white 2020 BMW coupe with Nevada plates 521W18 as you take a look at the graphic here. Now, if you've seen her or you have any information on where she might be, please call police. That phone number at the bottom of your screen is 702-828-3111. 8 News Now has learned the 2 people found dead at a homeless camp were both shot. Police say 46-year-old Shella Huey and 65-year-old Vincent Joseph Poto were found dead Monday in a homeless camp near Nellis and DI. According to the Clark County Coroner's Office, both victims suffered gunshot wounds to the head. The coroner says the woman was also shot in the neck. Right now, there's no information on a suspect. If you know anything, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That's a different number here, 702-385-5555.
New video released by Metro Police shows an early morning shooting that left 1 person dead. Take a look, if you will. You can see 2 people running in black as several gunshots were fired. A deadly shooting happened back on January 9th, just after 2:30 in the morning at an apartment complex near Eastern and Tropicana. If you know anything about what happened, please call police or Crime Stoppers.
And authorities have accused this man of killing another person. The Nye County Sheriff's Office says last night 25-year-old Moses Hoodie began firing shots into a home, killing a 69-year-old and hurting another man. This happened in Pahrump. Hoodie now facing several charges, including murder, attempted murder, and battery with a deadly weapon.
A break-in has left a fitness business in Summerlin just reeling.
Yeah, thousands of dollars in unique gym equipment taken just weeks before they were scheduled to open. This is Body 20, which is located on Wallapai and Flamingo.
Brian Will joining us live with what happened and why this equipment is so unique.
Yeah, right at the doors behind me is where thieves broke in, right through this lock right here. And the owners here at Body 20 tell me they're hoping someone knows something about what happened to find their specialized fitness equipment.
A 53-inch TV, a speaker, our X-Body machines. Instead of spending 4 to 5 hours at the gym, you spend 20 minutes with us twice a week and you get amazing results.
Libby Anderson and her husband have invested their time and money into establishing this new fitness franchise. But on Wednesday morning, Libby walked into Body 20 to quite the surprise.
I felt very violated. It's just like, what do you do? Everything was taken, and it's like, just kind of overwhelming.
12 of the workout suits, valued at about $5,000 each, were gone. A TV was missing, same with a laptop. Thieves even took water bottles and T-shirts.
I can't believe it that someone would come in and take something that, it's kind of frustrating and disheartening, I guess, but we'll figure it out.
They were just getting ready to launch and had been offering demos of their workout suits to the public.
We're going to open in May, so we were just giving everybody a taste of what's to come, and now we can't do that.
Even after this setback, they're not deterred.
We're still going to do it. So, we started, we're not finished, we're not quitting.
Now, Libby told me she does still plan to open this summer as well. And what makes their suits so specialized is that they actually contract when you're working out for shorter, more intense workouts. Live in Summerlin, Brian Will, 8 News Now.
Brian, thank you. And the owner's also telling Brian the suits may be hard to sell because they can't be used due to them being the only ones able to unlock them for use.
Las Vegas FBI office announcing a new campaign geared toward identifying public corruption in our state. Now, new leadership has moved in and both state and local offices. So the focus of the campaign will be to target illegal acts done for money or personal gain. That includes things like bribery, kickbacks, and campaign finance extortion.
There is a growing intolerance by the American people for those who abuse their public office, and that intolerance is often reflected in a willingness to come forward and identify evidence of corruption.
If you want to send a tip, you can head to FBI.gov or you can call the national hotline 1-800-CALL-FBI.
The legal battle continues between conservationists and a company trying to build a lithium mine in northern Nevada. Conservationists now seeking an emergency court order to block construction at Thacker Pass near the Nevada-Oregon border. This comes after a judge now ordered the government to take another look as part of an environmental review. That allowed the construction to go forward in the meantime. The planned site for the mine is the nation's largest known deposit of lithium. The White House says it is critical to producing raw materials for electric vehicle batteries.
The water leak in a Henderson neighborhood we first reported and told you about here last night near Paradise and Wigwam has been fixed. But before that, water had been wasted there for several weeks. Residents tell us the Las Vegas Water District repaired the leak around midnight. Officials tell us they had to wait, though. Apparently they did not get word that the area had been cleared for repairs, but in the meantime, thousands of gallons of water had been wasted.
Next up at 5, brand new video now. NFL star Alvin Kamara caught on camera talking about a nightclub beating. The 8 News Now investigators have those details.
And 19 charges of sexual assault. 8 News Now in the courtroom as actor Nathan Chasing Horse is indicted. You're watching 8 News Now at 5 o'clock. Live, local, now.